Hello everybody and welcome back to Serena's Soapery. Today we are doing a scrap soap and we're also going to be using household items as a mold. So I've got this creamer box here. I just kind of cut the top off of it and we're going to kind of use it as like a loaf mold. So we'll see how that goes. I've never done this before. But basically, let me take a Capri Sun sip. Does anyone else still drink Capri Sun, or is it just me?
Respect the pouch! Respect it!
But basically, my idea is to kind of fill up this mold with cubes and then pour a white base in there. But then we'll unmold it and cut it into bars like this, hopefully. So let's see what happens. So all of these are basically just scrap soaps that I've accumulated. I cut them up into kind of semi-uniform chunks. I did my best here. I tried to get a bunch of different rainbow colors so it was super colorful and fun to look at. So let's melt our base down. So I want to do mostly clear soap, and then I'm going to supplement with a few cubes of white soap because I'm kind of running low on white soap, so I need to kind of make it stretch. But I think the white base will really allow these cubes to pop and be the center of attention, if you will. I don't think I'm going to worry about filling this all the way to the top. I think I'm just gonna try to get a good few bars out of it. So however much soap I end up melting down is just however much is gonna be in here. All right, I basically just filled this up as far as it would go, and that's how much soap I'm gonna melt down. While that is melting, I'm gonna put these cubes into a cup here. Perfect. All right, it was too full before, but oh, do you see the bubble? Sometimes when you're soap making, like tiny bubbles can fly out. They're really cute. It was too full before, but now I'm gonna add a couple cubes of this shea butter soap. 6 is a couple. All right, back to the microwave. So normally if I would be putting a lot of embeds into a soap like this, into like a soap loaf, I would put soap base down first and then put the embeds on top so there weren't any air bubbles, or the air bubbles would be kept to a minimum. But since we're gonna have to cut the bottom off, I think we can just go ahead and fill the whole thing with the cubes first and then just pour the soap base on top. You know, on second thought, I think I wanna color the soap base. I think I wanna do maybe like a light color, like a pastel pink or purple. So let me see what I have. All right, the soap base is nice and melted down. I'm thinking one of these. I think I'm gonna go, you know what? Let's dump our cubes out so we can decide. Is this probably extra? Yes. Does this matter to this final design? Probably not. Am I gonna do it anyway? Yeah. Okay, so I think this pink will be nice with this collection of colors we got going on, because we already do have quite a bit of purple. We do have some pink too, but I think this nice muted pink will still allow all the colors in the soap to pop. So I think I'm gonna go with this. This is Sakura by Mad Micas. Ooh, wait. I have a white shimmer mica. Wait, should we do that? I kind of want to do that instead. I need to order glitter. I'm going to order glitter soon. But in lieu of that, maybe let's use this. That would be cool. Okay, we're doing it.
Executive decision.
If this doesn't work out, I think I can always just go back and add the pink. Ooh, that is so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna add this and then we can add more if needed. That just gives a very like subtle shimmer. I think I'm gonna add more though, because I really want it to show through. So let's do a little bit more. I'm gonna do a lot more actually. Oh, just look at that. Oh God, don't drop it. Look how pretty. Are you kidding me? Close that. Oh yes. Oh yes. Awesome. All right, we gotta spritz all this very liberally. And I'm just gonna start plopping these in here. Oh, we've got a runaway. I'm I'm gonna try to make sure that these aren't sticking together when I add them in. I have a lot of this peach color, so I'm gonna put that to the side. I think this was from our failed mango color. Okay, I'm gonna reserve some of the cubes in case we need to fill some in on top, but I'm just gonna do that much for now. And this isn't gonna be a square, you know, a perfectly square bar of soap, but I think I'm okay with that. There's not really much I can do about it. Let's check the temp. 137. I think that's a pretty good temp. Let's do this. I'm just gonna shimmy this, kind of mold. Ew, it's making a gross sound.
Ew!
Gotta keep pouring though. I'm trying to make sure there's no air bubbles. All right, we can definitely add the rest of these cubes. So let's just go ahead and do that. Just go ahead and pour the rest of this, as much as I can anyway. Boom! Perfect. Ooh, that white shimmer is so pretty. I'm glad we did that. All right, I'm gonna let this sit and we'll be back for the unmolding. All right, we are back. We've got our giant brick of soap here. I guess I'm gonna try to peel this from the sides. Peel this up a little, get some air in there, and then we can rip it, I think. Actually, got some scissors here. Ooh. This is super fun. I'm loving this so far. I might need to cut this bottom off. Oh, okay. We've got like little flaps here. Just gonna rip those off, I guess. Cool. We've got our brick of soap here. Let's chop this baby up. All right. So these cuts are not going to be straight because this is not straight. The sides are like curved, so it kind of moves like this. But that's okay. I'm going to do the best I can. So let's chop this end off as straight as we can here. I might need to hold it down with my arm. Ooh, look at that end piece. That is awesome. And that's what that looks like. That's super cool. All right, let's try to cut some bars out of this. I'm just gonna eyeball it and cut about 1-inch bars. That is cool. That looks awesome. I'm super happy with that. There's a tiny piece that came off on the knife. All right, let's chop off another bar. I'm getting better at cutting, I think. Ooh, that's super cool. This turned out great. I'm very happy with this. Look at the swirl inside of that one embed. That's cool. We've got a little bit of air bubbles here, but that's okay. I think it still looks really cool. I love how colorful it is though. If you just make soap at home for your family and friends, this is a great way to, you know, get a cool looking bar of soap and you don't even have to buy a mold for it. So I'm really glad that we tested this because it seemed to work pretty well. Nice. It looks like a mosaic or something. And then I'm gonna cut this in half. That's a really cool end piece. That's awesome. And then here is the actual end piece. I think this was definitely a huge success. If you're a hobby soap maker, just have some scrap soaps lying around, this would be a perfect little project, I think. And this is the little end piece that we had. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.